You want me to put that on my Tudor?
Harry's wife. She is pregnant. Well, despite saying that they were only going to have 2 kids, the rumour mill is suggesting that Harry's wife is actually pregnant with her 3rd child. Might this be the reason why we've not seen anything of her, at least not publicly? She, of course, continues to pop up through the placed PR puff pieces, as I have recently reported on. Is it the case that she is pregnant? Is this just a ruse that is being utilised by Harry's wife in order to engender sympathy and perhaps to secure some kind of excuse for her not to attend the King's coronation, when in actual fact she isn't going to be invited? Well, what's the source of all of this? Well, Geo News reports, as per the enigmatically named web desk, Harry's wife is pregnant with 3rd child, report claims. Now, if she is, who the father? Well, presumably Harry. But wait, because there's more news on that front. But I'll cover that in the immediate video following this about Harry's wife. But continuing with what GOTV has to state, Harry's wife is pregnant with 3rd child, and the royal couple are expected to share the good news with fans when Duchess of Sussex passes 1st trimester. Prince Harry and Harry's wife are already parents to 2 kids, son Archie and daughter Lilibet. According to a report by Epic Stream, whatever that is, sources close to Harry's wife and Harry have claimed that the Duchess of Sussex is pregnant with the 3rd child, adding that it was totally unexpected. Has Harry been shooting his mess without ensuring that his love is secured in a glove, thinking, well, she's in her mid-40s, she's not going to get upduff, is she? And lo and behold, it's a miracle for St. Harry's wife of everlasting fertility becomes with child. How wonderful. The source told Star magazine, per Epic Stream, when the test came back positive, Harry's wife and Harry went into a state of disbelief. But how? Said Harry. How can we do that when we've not had sex in months? Oh, shut up, Harry, he was told. Might that suggest that the jizz has come from elsewhere? See the next video. But anyway, apparently having another kid naturally was not part of their plan. Some of you might say that they've not had a kid naturally already. The insider further said Harry's wife and Prince Harry would not share the happy news with friends. Have they got any? Until the Duchess reaches the 1st trimester. Well, it never stopped her before. She announced it after 2 months in order to overshadow Eugenie's wedding, didn't she? Once again showing her hypocrisy. The California-based royal couple have not yet commented on the claims that they are expecting their 3rd baby. Earlier, there were reports that Harry and Harry's wife could announce the 3rd pregnancy on Valentine's Day. One wonders, is this the similar kind of pregnancy to the one that Jennifer Aniston had, where she was more or less reported on being pregnant every single month, but it never happened? But there's more. Expanding on what the Star has to say, and as always, I leave it for you to determine the veracity of this material, and it's courtesy of an observation that comes from the Reddit thread at St. Harry's wife. As you know, they use her full title, I don't. And in a post by Build the Herd has provided a summary from what appears in Star magazine. Probably not the most reputable of publications, but nevertheless, there it is, and therefore one looks into it. Build the Herd writes as follows. Harry and Harry's wife surprise baby. Friends say that the D&D of Sussex are expecting again, and this time it wasn't planned. The article begins by referring back to Harry's September 2019 comments to Dr. Jane Goodall about the couple's plans for children when he said that they'd have 2 maximum in an effort to save the planet. Now multiple sources tell Star Harry's wife's friends, has she got any, are buzzing that she's pregnant with baby number 3, with one source insisting it was totally unexpected. These friends claim that despite the surprise, the couple is thrilled. The friends mentioned that it's been smooth sailing for Harry's wife, although some believe she may be having a bit of morning sickness. Harry's wife will wait until the 3-month mark to share the news. A source mentioned a few telltale signs. Her skin is glowing. Well, that's the bronzer, isn't it? And at parties, she was walking around with a glass of wine in her hand without actually drinking anything from it. Parties, plural. She doesn't get invited anywhere. Do you mean Ellen DeGeneres' wedding vow renewal? The one thing that she's been seen at. The article goes on to talk about how this is a geriatric pregnancy. Why not file it under fucking miracle? So Harry's wife is taking good care of herself, such as eating well and doing yoga, Pilates, etc. Of course, it mentions the 2020 miscarriage. Pity play. Harry's wife and Harry are gearing up for the baby's arrival in the Monty Shit Show Olive Garden. The article mentions top-secret nursery prep and that Harry's been working on the outside play area, putting his DIY skills to use, building slides and putting up swings. Bill the Herd observes, trying to make him seem like a typical dad, not buying it. A stream of drivel, attributed to various sources, expresses how Harry and Harry's wife would share the exciting news with Oldie and Liddle, i.e. reading a story or drawing a picture of a growing family. The children would donate some of their toys to the nursery, and Archie would put his hand on Harry's wife's belly. According to the article, Harry's wife will likely give birth again at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital, mentioning that the staff were lovely and went out of their way to make Harry and Harry's wife comfortable. And it was so private that nobody even knew that they were there until they had left, according to a source. Harry's wife would have scented candles, soft lighting, and music to create a peaceful environment. Harry's wife is hoping for another boy. Harry's wife loves seeing Harry in little Archie's face, said a source. Bill the Herd observes, and I agree, not seeing any resemblance. Another boy would make Harry feel less outnumbered in the house, and Archie could have a brother to bond with. Of course, a girl would be wonderful. There are hopes that a baby will help the royals forgive and move on. Triangulation, assertion of control. Babies have a way of making people forgive and forget past hurts. If anything could heal the family's rift, it's this, according to a source. If not, a pregnancy could be just the out Harry and Harry's wife need as Charles's May the 6th coronation looms, along with the question of whether or not they will be invited or attend. According to a source, Harry's wife tends to avoid flying when she's pregnant. Bullshit. And as Bill the Herd observes, that didn't stop her from going on the royal tour of Australia, Fiji, and an official trip to Morocco. And didn't she go fly to New York for her baby shower when she was pregnant as well? So if she is invited, she might stay home. Harry is expected to be invited, but he might decline to stay home with his family. Well, apparently she's pregnant, according to the Star and what GOTV has reported. Is this true? Who knows? You can make your own mind up about it. But the fact is, if she is, then of course becoming pregnant is a further means of asserting control over Harry, watch my video, Impregnation, and is a means of triangulation with other people to elicit sympathy and support. Remember, as a narcissist, although she believes, being mid-range, that she loves her children, she does not. She cannot, because she has no emotional empathy. And instead, children are just little mirrors, devices for her to utilize, again for the prime aims, often by way of triangulating them with other people. And she will use this form of pregnancy to assert control over Harry and to assert control over other people by eliciting support and sympathy. Of course, it may not be the case that she is pregnant, and it might be that Harry's wife is just allowing these rumours to be circulated because, of course, it engenders responses, which provides her with fuel. It would be no surprise for a narcissist to so cynically utilise the potential birth of a child as a means for getting what she wants. Or it is true, and it shows the hypocrisy of the gruesome twosome of saying we were only going to have 2 children, and once again demonstrates how a narcissist uses pregnancy, whether it's hers or whether it's a surrogate, or whether it's just a rumour of the same and some miracle child will appear at the end. Whatever you believe about this, I leave up to you. But again, her use of it is all about the prime aims. It allows her to control people, draw fuel from them, and maximise character traits and residual benefits. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.